Kozienice, Yiddish, Kozhnits, is a town in central Poland with 21,500 inhabitants. Located 4 miles from the Vistula, it is the capital of Kozienice County. The name of the town first appeared in records in 1429, when it was spelled in Latin Coszinice. In 1569 it was called Kozienicze. The name comes from the given name Kozina. Even though Kozienice is part of Lesser Poland, it is situated in the Masovian voivodeship. Previously, it was in Radom voivodeship and in Kielce voivodeship, northwest of Kozienice In. Poland's second largest coal-fired thermal Kozienice power station is located. History of the town dates back to 1206, when, together with neighboring villages, Kozienice was owned by the Norbertine nuns from Plock. Subsequently, it used to belong to Polish crown, and remained so until the partitions of Poland. In 1326 Kozienice was incorporated by King Vladislav I the Elbow High. Located on the ancient road from Krakow to Vilnius and on the edge of the Kozienice forest, the town became one of favorite retreats of King Vladislav II Jagiello, who founded a church there in 1394. Due to close proximity of the Kozienice forest and, thus the easily accessible wood supply, a pontoon bridge was built over the river, which was later moved to Chawinsk and used by Polish troops to cross the Vistula between June 30 and July 3, 1410. In 1467, future King Sigismund I the Old was born in Kozienice at a manor house, which is marked by a monument erected in 1518. Kozienice was incorporated as a city in 1549 by King Sigismund II Augustus. In 1652, the town was decimated by a cholera outbreak, and 4 years later, during the deluge, a battle between Poles and Swedes took place there. In 1782, Kozienice burns in a fire, and due to the efforts of King Stanislaw August Poniatowski, the town was rebuilt, and wooden buildings were replaced by stone houses. In 1784 to 1788, a manufacture producing rifles was founded in Kozienice. In 1867, for the first time in history, Kozienice became the seat of a county. A road to Radom was built, as well as barracks of the Imperial Russian Army. In 1897 it was inhabited by 6,391 people. Kozienice gives its name to the protected area called Kozienice Landscape Park. Jews in Kozienice. Kozienice had a Jewish community with a long history dating back to 1596. Kozienice is pronounced as Kozhnits in Yiddish. In the early 19th century, the Kozhnits Majid Yisrael Hopstan was one of the pioneers of Hasidism in Poland. He established the Kozhnits dynasty. In 1856, there were 2,885 people in Kozienice with 1,961 Jews, and in 1897, there were 6,882 people and 3,700 were Jews. Before World War II, about 15,000 souls lived in this region. The Jewish community lived there for about 400 years. The two main industries there were tourism, with Jewish pilgrims visiting the Majid's tomb, and shoe manufacturing. Kozienice had approximately 5,000 Jews before World War II. During the invasion of Poland in September 1939, the Germans forced 2,000 Jews into a small local church, where many of them died of suffocation. Kozienice had 15 streets. The Germans established a ghetto in the fall of 1940 in an area of only 3 streets. A Jewish Judenrat council was established by the Germans, but most prominent Jews refused to serve. On September 27, 1942, 8,000 Jews from Kozienice and nearby towns were sent to the Treblinka death camp, where they were murdered on arrival. Only 70 to 120 Jews were then left in the Kozienice ghetto, but they were deported in late December 1942 to the Pionki slave labor camp and to Kaszczysko Kamienna camp. Some Jews, however, were able to survive the Holocaust by hiding with the Poles. After World War II, the survivors emigrated and with time created the Memorial Book of Kozienice, with supplementary list of martyrs from Kozienice, which includes residents of Kozienice killed in Kozienice itself as well as those deported to death camps where they were gassed. Twin towns, sister cities. Kozienice is twinned with Gonheim, Germany, Chuhuiv, Ukraine, Medzeleborsk, Slovakia,